Cynicism is one of the oldest and most provocative schools of thought in Western philosophy. Emerging in ancient Greece around the 4th century BCE, cynicism challenges conventional social values, material attachments, and the pursuit of status or wealth. Its name comes from the Greek word kynikos, meaning dog-like, a label that highlights both the philosophers' disregard for societal norms and their dedication to living a life of virtue in accordance with nature. At its core, cynicism is not merely about negativity or mistrust, as modern usage often suggests, but about radical freedom and authenticity. The founder of cynicism is generally considered to be Antisthenes, a student of Socrates, although the philosophy is most famously embodied by Diogenes of Sinope. Diogenes, perhaps the most legendary cynic, rejected all societal conventions, choosing to live in a barrel in Athens and carrying a lantern in broad daylight, claiming he was searching for an honest man. His lifestyle exemplified the Cynic ideal: self-sufficiency, simplicity, and an uncompromising commitment to virtue over social approval. For the Cynics, external goods such as wealth, fame, or power were distractions from true freedom, which comes from mastering one's desires and living in harmony with nature. Cynicism emphasizes the distinction between natural needs and artificial desires. According to cynics, humans are burdened not by the lack of external possessions, but by the unnecessary wants society imposes on them. Luxury, artificial desires, the cynic attains independence from societal pressures and achieves a life of genuine contentment. In this sense, cynicism can be seen as a practical philosophy, one that is lived through action, not merely debated in abstract terms. Another key aspect of cynicism is its confrontational attitude toward hypocrisy. Cynics did not shy away from publicly criticizing the conventions and moral pretensions of their fellow citizens. Diogenes' famously provocative acts such as eating in the marketplace, openly mocking Plato, or living in extreme austerity were meant to awaken others to the artificiality of social norms and the futility of pursuing status or wealth. In this way, cynicism is both ethical and political. It teaches how to live well individually, while also challenging the moral complacency of society at large. Despite its radical austerity, cynicism influenced later philosophical movements, particularly Stoicism. The Stoics inherited the Cynic emphasis on virtue, self-sufficiency, and living according to nature, but applied it in a less extreme, more socially integrated way. While the Cynics often rejected society entirely, Stoics sought to engage with the world while maintaining inner freedom. Nevertheless, the original philosophy, the underlying principles still resonate. In a world dominated by consumerism, social media, and status competition, the Cynics' call to simplicity, self-sufficiency, and authenticity is strikingly relevant. It reminds us that true freedom is not found in accumulation or recognition, but in the mastery of desires and the courage to live according to one's own principles. In conclusion, cynicism is far more than pessimism or negativity. It is a philosophy of liberation. By challenging societal norms, rejecting unnecessary desires, and pursuing virtue above all else, the Cynics provide a radical model of freedom and authenticity. Their message, though ancient, continues to provoke thought and inspire reflection, reminding us that the path to a meaningful life may require courage, simplicity, and a willingness to question the world around us.